Welcome to the Ishawak Show, Desi Edition. क्या हाल है?
बढ़िया कितना ही किसी के सारे
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका आज हमारे शो में आने के लिए।
हाँ जी थैंक यू बहुत बैठे
और क्या हाल है?
बढ़िया सारा कुछ है कितना किसी सारे कितना है बढ़िया बड़ा गैस है मेरियम
शुक्रिया बहुत बहुत।
हाँ जी कितना के
आज खाने में क्या है?
हाँ जी
खाने में क्या है आज?
खाना बहुत बढ़िया सीगा बनाया सी मेरियम ने चावल बनाए सीगे चिकन सीगा दाल सीगा
आलू
बहुत सीगा
दाल
चावल हाँ जी
है
चाह सी
Hi.
All right, let's get out of here. Hey everyone, welcome to the English version of the Ishawak Sports Podcast. Today we have special guests, so let's bring them on. Welcome to the podcast, Manvir.
Hello Mr. Farhad.
Hey, how you doing, man? Welcome.
Isha.
So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for inviting me.
Of course. So before we go into some of the questions about the league, because of the Getting to Know You episode, I want to talk about some personal questions. So where are you from?
India, Punjab actually. I was born there in 2005.
What major are you?
Aside from treated like Ion, me and him are like kind of together in the college thing. Like we have the same major, we have classes together, stuff like that.
So how did you meet Ayan and Victor?
So Ion, like when college started, like I knew like nobody, and I met this like one friend, and he was friends with Ion. So then he like introduced me, like we got like food together, we were like chilling, and then that's how I met him. And then Victor was different. We were playing pickleball. There was like this tournament happening, not pickleball, spikeball tournament happening, and then me and him started talking. We were like, oh, do you want to go play together? So we teamed up. We started becoming friends from that, and then we just like from there we hung out, and then him and Ion met. So like all three of us got together, started getting like hanging out, doing classes, going like chilling. So like we all like kind of like met together through that, and we've been good friends from then.
And this is all within like the last year? Like how long ago did you guys meet?
Yeah, so like this was around like first semester of college, like by like maybe like 2 months in, like met both of them, and then we started hanging out a lot together from there, and then we got closer.
Nice.
Then I met like all of you guys from Ion.
Nice.
Stuff like that.
So how did you get into basketball?
Just playing with friends. Like I never played like basketball like in a league like how like this NBA is. I just always played with friends at the park or like with like cousins and stuff like that. So like just like playing with friends, stuff like that.
So how did you get into the league? This league?
How to get into the league? So last year when Ion was playing in I think it was during like the season in the Winter League, he like asked me and Vic to come to the games, watch him play. So like we would come, so that we started meeting more people, watching the games, checking it out, see like is actually like competitive, like people they have like an actual whole like league happening. So then he was like, oh, do you want to play like next season whenever we have it? He asked me and Victor, and I was like, yeah, we'll play. So like he got us into it. We talked to the commissioner, stuff like that, and we got in.
So I remember last year you guys used to come to the playoff games, and you guys were so loud on the sideline.
Yeah,
it was actually a lot of fun.
We used to have like photos printed out, everything.
Yeah.
Like, but it was a free throw. We would stand there, like scream at him. Fun times.
Yeah. Nice.
Did you play any other sports whenever you were growing up?
In high school, I played football for like 2 years. I played my freshman and like sophomore year. I played a little bit of that. And then when I was junior year, I started playing volleyball. That was like my like main sport from there. So I finished like high school with like volleyball as my main sport. Going through like everything with that.
Nice.
So currently right now, do you play any other sports?
Just basketball with them, the league, stuff like that.
So I'm good to the MV questions.
Before that, can we have a guest come in?
Yep.
Miriam, would you like to join us? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Today it's not about me. It's about Miriam actually. Okay,
Thanks
so
for having me, guys.
How did you meet Farhad?
Oh, okay, that's a good question. I met him right after high school. After I graduated, you were in college, I think your second year or so. So we met through his twin brother, because his twin brother went to Rutgers with my cousins. So we met through that.
Who talked to who first?
He talked to me first.
Okay.
He messaged me on AIM, an AOL Instant Message.
Wow.
Yeah, and then.
That doesn't even sound realistic.
It is.
How would I just know her AOL information
You
anyway?
got it from my cousins, and I
She's
remember
proving you
your username and everything. So don't make me.
Damn.
You know.
She got the papers and
Tell
everything.
everything.
Okay, so you got your kids.
I'm
No.
feeling very uncomfortable here today.
Who's the favorite child?
Oh,
You
man.
too, Farhad.
You want to go first?
I think didn't Ayan ask this question too? It depends on the day. It depends on who's.
Today. How about today? Who's the favorite child? Who's the favorite child today?
It's Issa.
It is not Isa. It's not. I just love them all.
In different ways?
Yes, in different ways. She just gets in trouble more because
She doesn't like
they
me 'cause I'm
don't
the middle
see
child.
it. They don't see it. You guys don't see that side of Isha works, but she can be quite annoying.
Oh, wow. Nisha. You,
Yeah,
Farhad?
same thing for me. I think that each of them, like, there's different things that I like about each one. Ariana, obviously, being the first child, like, you know, it's different.
Mhm.
Isha, I think, to me,
You're the best.
has the, she has the funniest personality, like, most similar
like
to me.
you, yeah.
She's probably the most like me. And then Isa, obviously, the youngest and also
The most
being the only
annoying.
son. He's also kind of reminds me of me a lot now, and I think he's trying to develop his personality also. So
Okay.
not just one kid. I think they're all different. And,
I got you.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me, Miriam?
So you said you were born in Punjab.
Yeah, in a bend.
Nice. So when did
I thought
you
it was
come here?
pronounced Punjab.
Ah, wow. Okay. You got it.
So when did you come here then?
I came here in February 2011. I was like around 4 years old.
Oh, okay. Nice. And where? Like Easton? You grew
Yeah,
up in
like
Easton?
when we came here, we had cousins living in Palmer Township, like where we live at now.
Nice.
So like when we first came here, we like moved in with them for like a month or two.
Awesome.
Then like we got like our own like place to stay at, and then like we're still pretty close to them. We're like 5 minutes away, but like we're still in the Palmer area. Yeah.
Nice. And this is going to be your second year of college you're studying?
Yeah,
Okay.
going into my second year now, my sophomore year, and then next year I'll be up at Maine with them.
Okay.
We'll be-
That'll be fun.
We'll be in the same house together with Ayan and Victor. We'll see how that goes.
That's dangerous.
Oh, nice.
Okay. That'll be fun though.
Yeah, it'll be fun. We're gonna have Farhad coming to the crib.
I don't.
Farhad's gonna show up.
We'll go to Flamin'.
Exactly.
Oh man. All right.
Nice.
Cool.
That was good.
Let's go.
You want to move on to some MB related questions since we're gonna go play head to head this week?
You want to talk about that? You guys versing?
So yeah, this Saturday we play each other. Farhad, you ready?
I'm ready, and I feel more confident after watching you guys play one-on-one earlier. That took a while for you guys to score.
Uh-huh.
So, and you guys will probably see the clip by now because she'll edit that into the beginning of the video.
Oh, she definitely will. But like,
So-
you've seen the past 3 weeks what we have done to every team we played against, right?
Yeah, I have, and then
You've seen us blow out every team almost. In the
yeah,
beginning.
and we're undefeated right now. So you know,
But
let's
yeah,
see how it goes.
you haven't played us that yet though.
You guys,
You're only undefeated because you played other teams that are not us.
yeah, that's true. But I
That's
think,
true.
yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting.
Who's the real team captain of your team? Is it you or IJ? I've heard. I've
Um,
heard a lot about like
you know, it's
IJ making all the roles.
It's
and making the
actually
calls.
funny you bring that up because one of the first messages I sent out to the team was, you know, I'm the captain. Look at me, I'm the captain. I actually told the team like I have specific ways of like the way I study the game and videos and things like that, and how I like want to work as a team. But obviously IJ has tons and tons more basketball IQ, knowledge, experience, and stuff. So from the beginning, I told him like I want to listen to what he has to offer to the team.
So the game plan is just like tell him to go on the court and just run the field.
I don't even have the time to get on the court, man. Everyone on my team loves to get onto the court and just play.
Play with him?
Yeah, they all have fun.
I got you.
Yeah. Yep.
How do you feel about like each one of your like players? Why'd you pick them?
Wow. So we're gonna get into like my draft analysis. All right.
Yeah,
so
like-
IJ obviously.
Well, IJ, yeah, best player there is.
Matt. My next pick was Matt. I took him because to me, I think he's one of the top, if not the top center in the league. Sully included, because I think Matt just has mobility, his IQ, leadership, everything else that makes him such a great player. Rose, I picked him because of the fact that I know he's played with IJ before on the youth team. I also needed someone that can run up and down the court with IJ, someone that can support him with the ball, being able to bring the ball up. They kind of fit well together. Who did I get after that? I think it was
Steve?
No, David Flores was my next pick after that. Last year this guy was one of the top players in the league, double almost every week, right?
Yeah.
So for the fact that he was there, like it made sense to build out a team that even if IJ is not there, like we can build it. We have players at every position that we can kind of play. Then it was Yusuf Hasib. Hasib, I think, was my favorite pickup of the season so far. He's having a great season. His stats are great, but also his attitude and just the way he's kind of motivating everyone else on the team to play harder and stuff. So that's been my favorite part of the season so far.
For Hasib, if you had to pick between the other two brothers, would you take either of them over Steve?
So it depends on what the team looks like and what pick it is, right? I think Hasib is very similar to what the other two brothers can do. They obviously get a lot more recognition and they deserve it because of the stats they've put up in the past. But I think physically, like he has the same length as them. Like he's tall. He has the ability to run up and down the court. Great defense. You saw he was jumping up, grabbing rebounds over Chris when we played him a couple of weeks ago. So I think he has all the tangibles that the other two do, but he doesn't demand the ball as much as the rest of them do.
Okay.
So
that's good. That's
you
good.
picked up Omer as well.
Yeah, Omer, Yusuf, and Omer obviously. Yeah, so those guys too. So yeah, guys that will just like want to learn, get better. That's a couple of things I like about Omer and Yusuf. Like they're always like trying to get better.
I got you.
Yep. How about your team? Were you happy that you got traded?
Which team are we talking about?
That your new team.
My new team, James captain.
Yeah.
I say I feel like the whole team like plays kind of stuff. Like we have people for like their own reasons. Like we have our point guards. We have Cody and we have Andreas. We have them playing point. We have like a good amount of people on our team that can shoot. We have Cody. We have Joe. We have James can shoot sometimes. We have
James can shoot sometimes.
He shoot both. You saw last game. He had like 3 threes.
Yeah.
There's me.
Yeah.
I don't really score. Just get boards and stuff like that. Play defense mostly. And we have Victor can shoot. We have people on the bench like ready to go always.
Yeah. How do you like the makeup of your team? Like you feel confident that you guys can compete with the top tier teams?
Yeah, and like we've shown it off. Like we beat like Yassine's team.
Yeah.
We've shown off that we can compete against teams above us, better than us, and show out that we're better.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna show this Saturday.
You're
undefeated right now, but like watch
just to mention something. So Yassine's team is 1-4. So I don't know if you want to leave with that.
Bring up the other team. Burn a 3-0 win streak right now.
Who else did you guys beat? You beat L's team?
Well, yeah. Who hasn't?
That's true. Aeon's team. Have you played them yet? No, you haven't played them.
Yeah, they played last week.
No, that was the first game you ever had. That I wasn't here.
Oh, that's right.
That was when I was on. That was when I was on vacation.
Yep.
Wait, then who did you guys play last week?
Huh?
You guys,
No,
they lost.
by 1
That was
point.
their last loss. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We lost by 1 point. It was 36-35.
Yep. So since then, since you actually showed up to the games, you guys are undefeated, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, so who did you guys play last week?
Unverse team.
Oh.
Played against them after the trade happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna bring up your.
How do you think about that trade?
Which
trade
one?
With Bossy and Sully, that big trade that happened recently. We're like.
So
Sully went to L's team.
So Sully trade was Sully for Wakas. So I think that.
You think that was a even trade?
I think it was even. I think they have different styles and they bring different things to the team. I just don't know if it made sense for either team to make that move, but we'll see. Because I think L's team was actually stronger with Wakas because of the way he plays.
Because he's more like he could be point guard.
He moves around. Yeah, he moves around a lot, and L's team they move around a lot.
Do you think that game winner he had influenced that trade?
I honestly I feel like it might have helped L make that decision because I think once he made that shot, his value went up. Like everyone's like, all right, this guy, he's MVP last year.
MVP's ready to go.
Play the clutch, and then people were like, all right, let's give up what we gotta give up to get him.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm looking at your games here. So you guys lost week 1 to Sheikh Jarrah.
Yeah, we were 0-2 right away.
Moniv's team. You guys lost to Ramla and Ayan's team. Then you guys beat L's team, Yassine's team, and Anwar's team.
Yeah.
And they're pretty good, pretty decisive wins too.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys won by double digits pretty much,
Both,
except for
every
one
game.
game by 7 points. But
Yeah.
yeah. So you got us. You got Dear Yasin. So you got us, Tejon coming
Tejan.
up next.
Huna.
Yeah. So what's his name again? Huna.
So yeah, like when I first met him, like I was told his name was Huna, but like they also call him Tejan. I'm not sure which one it is.
So
I just call him both.
Yeah. So I was talking to Chris, and he mentioned that everyone calls him Huna.
Yeah.
So that's like his name.
Like
that
actual
he
name,
goes
I think.
by.
Yeah. Then I think Tejan is like a name that he also uses.
Yeah. Yep. Cool. What about you, Isha? You got any questions for us? Because I feel like I'm the one getting interviewed.
What's next?
So what do you think about the league itself?
I think it's really like interesting league. I never even like knew like there was like this kind of like things happening, like Muslim league happening. Like I didn't even know about it until like I met Ayan. It's like all like organized. You have like refs, scoreboard, everything set up, like playoffs. You have other like areas like New Jersey has the whole thing. Wait, do you guys have like where like Pennsylvania plays like New Jersey? Do you guys do that ever or like not?
We started doing that last year. So last year was the first season where, actually, was it the first? I think it was the first season where the winner of
Like
PA
the champion,
went
right?
to go play in Jersey, but then they also did like a little type of like an all-star game.
Yeah, where they
thing
picked like
also,
I think I remember that.
where
Yeah.
they took an all-star team from here to play against all-star teams
Like
from there.
the best
so,
player, yeah, you bring them up.
That
Yeah.
was fun.
Yeah,
That was good.
I wasn't there, but you know, I think everyone-
Didn't miss out
I
on
didn't
you.
make the trip. I wanted to go watch, but I had some other obligations that I had signed up for from before, so I couldn't make it.
Nah, yeah.
But it sounded like it was a good
Good matchup.
but I think I think we are a lot more closer as a community and as folks.
Yeah,
in
that's one thing I
PA,
figured out. Like
so.
everyone like in the league is like all like close and like friendly. Like everyone like you go up to anyone and talk to them like, whenever you want. Like everyone's just like nice about everything. It's
Yeah.
like good league. And then you have like Miriam, always at the stand, scoreboard, always being nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
I have a question for you. So
Me?
yeah.
Miriam.
So like I'm doing stat keeper too. So what do you think like the power rankings are like seeing from the sidelines?
Power rankings. Well, first I would give it to Farhad's because they've just been dominating.
Carried.
I would give Ayan's team second.
They're 1-4. I mean,
They're 4 and-
No, yeah,
they're 3 and 2.
They're 3 and 2.
3 and 2.
They're like us, okay.
After that, who do we have? We have Yasin's. Okay, let's see. Monim's team after that, because they've been doing really well. Although I feel like people have figured out how to stop Kia or contain, like not have those high point
He's
games
been a
that he was
problem,
having.
yeah. He's been a problem.
So I think, recording the games and the players watching it, I think they're game planning, so it's good. It's nice to see.
Oh, like we in the power rankings or like we just like
You are. I'm trying to
just
see
forgotten?
here. Okay, hold on. I would put you guys.
Ace.
That's
Would it be?
we're not 1-4, bro. We're not 1-5.
Not 0 and
So
5.
I think I would give it to you guys next, and then Usman's team.
Okay. So like that bottom is Anwar's team, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I
You
would
still got
give
Gaza, you still got a couple other teams.
Gaza, yeah, that's
Yeah, but between Gaza and Janine, I think I would give it to Janine just because now they have Waqas, and I feel like they played much better from last
They did
weekend
play
as
better.
well. They played much better, and I just see them doing better every week after. So then I would do Gaza, and then Al Khalil would be last. Unfortunately, sorry Anwar, but hopefully we can start clicking a little bit more, and hopefully they'll get it.
So Isha, there was this thing that I heard about your chocolates not from you. Is that true?
No comment.
Well, like people are buying it off you. Like the chocolate, like
Yeah.
do you make it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was MB Memers just trying to be funny.
Like it was nice.
How did you feel when you read that? Did you want to cry?
I'm like,
No.
how did that
laughing
impact you?
at it. I'm like, yeah, I was laughing because I know they're joking.
Okay.
You know that he posted that, right?
No, I did not.
Your own father made that post.
I did not.
Who else
That
would
post
have
was
that
making
picture?
fun. That post was making fun of me.
Yeah, you would make fun of
Yeah.
yourself.
I wouldn't.
So, is there anyone or like any games or anything in the league that stand out to you?
Like that I watched?
Yeah.
Let's see. The one that just happened recently when like Ion's team, even though he wasn't there, like their team was still able to like play around like without him. Like even though he's like the main like play like the main point guard, like Maz like stepped up to play point guard and like he still had the team on him. Like I feel like his team was like ready for like them not to be there because like they were like keeping up with the. Who did they play?
They played against
Tejan, right?
Tejan's
Yeah,
team,
they played. They played Usman's team. Yeah, they played against them, and even though they had Tejan, they were still like playing good defense, locking them up, scoring. It was a close game.
Yeah.
I was actually impressed. I don't know about you guys, but like watching that game, it felt like it could have gone either way.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ian, Chris was hitting some threes.
I feel like Ian and Tejan were just going back and forth. It was like Ian and Tejan.
They were.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
were,
there was
but
like
I
a
also
minute left and
yeah, but I also feel like
Yeah.
I also feel like there was a point in the game later on where they were down by a little bit, but then like I think Maz had a and one. I think Chris had a and one. Somebody hit a three, and they tied it up with like a minute.
They
and
brought
a
it
half
back.
left.
Yeah.
And it could have gone either way. Like Tejan hit that big three from the top of the
like he
key,
did.
and that basically
That was like
was
the
a
game finisher. Yeah.
But at that point the game was tied. So shout out to their team. They definitely don't need Aeon. Chris is carrying that team, right? Yep.
Let's see.
So before we get into the rapid fire questions, is there anything else you want to ask me?
Let's see. What's the next flavor that's coming out for your chocolate? What's the next like big flavor I'm hearing? Anything new?
Should I say it?
Yeah, why not?
Think maybe like either like a coffee flavor or like a hazelnut flavor.
Do you have any made or not? Any like quick
No,
samples you gotta try for the podcast?
I don't have any of the new ones 'cause I'm still working on it.
Okay.
I have a question for you. Who is your favorite player of the league this season?
I don't know.
This season, I think this is way different like from the other seasons. I think this season is Cody.
Cody?
Yeah.
Nice.
My teammate.
Yeah, he had a good game.
Yeah.
He's always shooting. Like, his shots from
he's
deep.
really
He always
good,
shoot.
yeah.
Who's your favorite player that's not Jorge?
My favorite player to watch?
No, your favorite player to not
No,
watch.
no, I'm just trying to.
Your
I'm
favorite
trying
player
to
to talk
think.
to.
So I
Favorite team I don't show up to watch.
no. So
Making me score for us.
no. So I think you guys are gonna laugh at this, but I'm always I'm always Team Ayan. I'm always what because I feel like once he starts just going, it's fun to watch.
How do you feel about that corner three that he missed to like save the game?
Were you still Team Eye on this?
Well, they were playing against Farhad's
Yeah. So
team.
you're saying you're always.
No, I am. Yeah. So I won it. Obviously, I'm always gonna be Team Farhad. Like I want his team to win. I need. I hope you, inshallah, get the chip this year. But
Carried.
but yeah, I root for Ayan. He always notices. He's like, you always look worried when we're down. I'm like, I know. but yeah, that's. I think this season.
I mean, I was so focused on that game when he hit that shot. It was such a close game.
Mm-hmm.
But did anyone notice that? I think he had like a little tear in his eye after the game.
Really?
Yeah, I think
didn't
so.
see.
He felt like
Do you know like a big like chip on his shoulder after that game? He's like, damn.
Yeah. Actually, you know what's funny about that? Can I just read a couple of text messages?
Oh yeah, 100%. Bring him up.
So this is. Let me get to. So you know how Aeon is, right? So he messaged me before our game saying how his dad's friend passed away, so he wasn't going to be able to make it to the game, right? So what did he send me? Yeah, so he told me that his dad's friend had passed away, so I messaged his dad and I was just like, so I'm like, someone told me. Sorry, no, this is a different message when I was talking trash to his dad.
Wow. After a passing?
Yeah, so I messaged him saying, Salam, I heard one of your friends passed away, so sorry for your loss. And he says, don't listen to him, he's full of crap. He went out to just go, he's playing mind games, I hope you guys beat him, I will be cheering for you guys. So, it was funny because...
You should have screenshotted it and put that on the MB meme.
I know, I should. But it was funny because like when the game started, like when I checked in, I walked by and I don't know what was going. I think somebody was taking a free throw and Ayan went like this to kind of give me a high five, and I was just like made a face like that, and I looked at his parents because they were sitting right there. I'm like, this guy's trying to give me a high five. We're not even on the same team. But you know, just that just shows like you know we do have that closeness in the league and guys that we can like be close to each other like that. And after the game, we all went out to go eat together.
Yeah.
Right. So that's happened a bunch of times. So always gonna be.
Have you played Kia's team already?
We have not. So we play that.
How do you feel that?
I think
That'll be next week.
2 games,
Yeah. So the week after this.
How do you feel about that?
I'm actually looking forward to that. I think I mentioned this before. I feel like he is so quick on the court, but like when you're watching film, sometimes it's you know you watch somebody make a move and you're like, oh, I would be able to stand there and like get in front of him, guard that, right?
You really can't though.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like excited to see how quick it really is because when you're on the court, the speed of the game is different than just watching, right? So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing if
who's gonna guard him.
I haven't game plan yet. I'm like, you know, we're focused on your game right now, so we'll get to that next week when the time comes.
You guys are worried of? You guys are worried?
No, not worried, but we just want to be prepared, right?
Okay,
Just like,
yeah, makes sense.
Any game you can't like look past any game, so.
100%.
Yep, especially with the team that you guys have. You guys have a very solid roster. Victor's not going to be there this week, but
that's fine.
I think you know it should be a fun game.
Got you.
So rapid fire questions. Actually, right before I have one rapid fire question for you.
For me?
Yeah. So you said earlier that you think Matt is like one of the best, if not the best, centers in the league. So if you could, who would you rather draft, Matt or Andy?
Ooh.
That's a tough one, and the answer is going to depend on who I have on my team already. But like this, Andy is one of the guys that I know from work. I play with him. You know, I've played with him for a few years now. I would love to have him on my team, right? So I mean, it's hard for me to say because I think Matt is just such a solid player because like we have that connection, I think. So, yep.
Matt had an awesome game.
He did.
Against Sully.
Matt was playing really well.
Yeah, if you watch it back, you're like, wow, he was crazy.
So you'd rather draft Andy?
No, but I think I would have probably more fun with Andy. Just again, it depends. It depends.
I heard Andy.
He's taking Andy any day of the week.
I might, but I don't know.
Well, who's better?
Well, the different types of players.
Yeah, one's like a big man,
Yeah.
one's like.
Yeah.
For like him not being that tall, Andy, he likes playing in the post a lot.
He does.
Like my game, but because like I was guarding him a good amount. Like he kept on trying to get me in the post. He got blocked, but like, I think he like found out like you can't do that. But like,
don't worry, you'll learn when Matt does it to you.
Oh, don't worry. Same thing's gonna happen. Don't worry. Same thing's gonna happen.
Are you gonna go to the rapid fire question?
Let's get this.
All right.
You're starting the timer?
I got it.
You guys trying to get me in trouble.
All right, ready?
Okay, let's go.
3, 2, 1. Favorite NBA player?
Giannis.
Favorite MB player?
Forehead.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs, 100%.
Coffee or soda?
Coffee.
Maz or Hakeem?
Oh wow. Maz.
Pizza or burgers?
Pizza.
Beach or mountain?
Beach.
Favorite NBA team?
Well, if I said the Bucks, if I say honest, you know.
Ayan or Vic?
That's crazy.
It's a tough one, huh?
You can't do that to me now.
You go. They say you go.
Okay, both.
You got it.
It's okay. You can't
Yeah, I'm just
do
kidding.
that.
Favorite food?
Pasta.
Football or basketball?
Football.
Do you eat to live or live to eat?
Live to eat.
Hershey's or Works?
Hershey.
Oh!
She wasn't expecting that. She got surprised.
It works.
You gotta add the buzzer beater, so you and the chocolate.
Biscoff?
Yeah.
That's what the new flavor is, Biscoff.
Yep. That's yeah.
Limited edition.
By the way, when we asked Victor that, he said Aeon for sure.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Damn.
you.
Yo,
Nah, I'm
Vic,
just
you
kidding.
got a shot, right?
No, but
Not understand.
Maz and Hakeem, you saw how he was so easily able to choose between you guys, and then Vic and Ayan, he couldn't.
Damn. Wait, did you ask them the same question? Like, did you ask Ayan?
We didn't do rapid fire at that point.
What?
You're just gonna have to one day.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have
You
it.
gotta ask me, it's like...
I'm not gonna have you like hiding there to hear the answer.
Cause like that's hard to pick between them. Cause I'm like always with them.
Yeah.
So I heard you were upset that you didn't get invited when they came last year.
To like the
podcast?
podcast?
Yeah.
Well, like back then, like I didn't like know you guys that much, so like it was kind of random. Cause like I saw them, I was like, they're on a podcast, and I was like, who is this? It was Isha, and I was like, I don't know, but I like kind of guessed it was for basketball. And I'm like, well, I'm not in the league. I was like, Victor's there? I was like, that's whatever.
The only way I knew you was from playing COD.
Yo, I be cooking everybody in COD. It's too good.
You guys want to do some predictions for this week's games?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. All right, so let's go down the list. I guess we'll go around the table,
Okay.
or go this way. So I'll finish last.
Okay, that's it.
Game 1 is going to be Ramla versus Janine. That's Ayan's team versus Yasin's team. So before you make a prediction, Ayan's not going to be there. Amr, I'm not sure if he's back yet, because I think he was also in
He's
Turkey.
in Turkey.
No, I think
He's still in Turkey.
He's still in Turkey.
But Yasin is also not going to be there,
Mhm.
because he's going to Canada for Yusuf's
Wedding.
Yeah. I'm giving it to Ramla.
She's going to Ayan because that's
Yeah,
her favorite.
and
She's always supporting Ayan.
also, because obviously Ian,
You get a mug
Ian
saying Ayan's
and
number
Chris
Huh?
And
Gotta get a
Maz.
mug
and
that says
Maz,
Ayan's
all,
number
with
Yeah, we
those
do.
three, I think they got the W.
Ayan's #1 fan right here.
What do you think,
Glad
Michelle?
to get the mug.
What do you think?
Gotta get the mug.
I think Rumla. Are we doing all 4 games?
No, we'll just do one at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
What do you think?
Let's see. So there's no Ayan. There's no Yasin. I gotta give it to Ayan because like, who's really gonna get Ian? Who's really gonna guard Ian? And then we got
I mean, the only
Maz.
person on that team that could potentially would be Hakeem.
But then
But Hakeem's gonna then lose out on not
Chris.
being able to score. Chris is there.
Chris is gonna be there, and then there's also who else does Ayan have?
Maz.
Maz. So like if Keem gets Maz, then Ian and Chris are gonna be ready to score.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's like against them,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing, because
and they don't got a big man either. Like
Yeah.
No, they have Uthman.
yeah, but like they don't have like
Oh,
back slowly like
Uthman.
Yeah.
they don't have slowly like they used to.
Yeah.
But Brother Uthman has been.
The
Yeah,
blocking.
that's
Yeah.
3 block.
Well, if he's
Yeah.
there for the full game, then that'll make a difference,
Yeah.
right? I think last couple of weeks he had to leave at halftime or so. But
Yeah.
Okay.
so you're saying Wakas can't stop anyone on that team? I would pick Ayan's team also. I think that they showed me a lot last week going up against Tejan and that team that wasn't missing anyone. And they
Yeah.
had Wasey, and Wasey had a good game. And to be that close, I think it's gonna be very tough for Yasin's team to get over the fact that Yasin's not there. So I think I'll take them as well.
Okay.
Game 2 is Sheikh Jarrah, Monim's team versus Dear Yasin Usman's team.
I give it to Monims. They've been, and then Dion, and I think they got it.
Yeah, me too. I'm going Monim's team.
You just gotta go with Monum. It's Monum. You can't hate Monum.
I'm gonna pick.
Just kidding.
I'm gonna pick Monim's team also because I think they have Kia, who I think is the 3rd best player in my opinion after Tejan, because Tejan's just been killing it.
You got
But
Tejan over Kia?
Yeah, but I think Kia is
That's a debate to have.
better scorer, but Tejan does everything else, the rebounding, block,
defense,
everything
yeah.
else, right? But I think the fact that they struggled a little bit against Ayan's team last week, I think I gotta give it to Mono.
Yeah.
All right, 3rd game, Gaza,
Mo
Al's
team.
Technically 0-4 if you take Wakas out of the equation. Versus Al Khalil, Wakas's brother Anwar, who is 0-5, just as impressive.
Just this is really a brother matchup.
Yeah.
A team that's 1-4 versus a team that's 0-5.
Yeah.
Who's the better brother? What do you think?
I'm kind of going with El Khalil this week.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to get one win?
I have faith in them. I think they're gonna get the
I see
W.
the.
Yeah.
I just want to see who,
The team?
Yeah.
Yep.
El Sully.
So Al's team has Sully now.
Yeah, they have Sully.
AR,
Justin.
Justin, who had a huge game against us last week. I think he had like 27
Yeah,
points.
Wait, but is Saad gonna beat Saad?
I think South Qureshi's still out.
Yeah, he's still out.
He's
And
still
I
out.
believe Andy's out because his grandmother passed away. So
Oh, sorry to hear.
Rest in peace to him.
Please accept
Okay.
our condolences.
Who you got?
I might need to change my answer then and go Gaza. Because if they're missing two big key players, then
I gotta just go with Gaza, bro. Old team, can't hate on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm going Gaza. Even actually, like, even if Andy was there, I was looking at the. I still think that.
Not this last game.
I'm gonna pick Khalil because I think El is destined to go 1-25 this season. So Khalil, let's go, Anwar, get your win. Alright, let's go. Last
match. This is the one, like,
this is
everything.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a so mediocre team, Load 3-2 versus the undefeated
team by
Rafa.
IJ. The team that's been 3-0 for the past 3 weeks versus IJ pretty much. There is Ghost and C, but like it's IJ mostly. And then there's Farhad in the back, the cheerleader, clipboard, everything.
I got Rafa. Rafa's winning this one.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, listen,
Really? Wow.
Gotta go with Hubs.
Isha, who you going with?
I'm going Rafa.
Damn. We gotta put like rock, paper, scissors, shoot for like the winner. Well,
So I will say IJ is not gonna be at this game.
Wait, what?
He's out of town. But I still like our chances.
there's no IJ. There's no Yusuf, like the
IJ, Yusuf,
the best player.
And Omer got hurt a couple of weeks ago, so I'm not sure his status yet. But we might be playing with five guys. But I think those 5 guys are better than any 5 guys you have on your team.
Wait, are you joking about IJ being out of town?
No.
So
I need to change my.
No
I need to
IJ.
change
Yeah.
my.
So like
No IJ, but let's get into it, right?
Hey,
So
get into it.
let's get into this, right? So you guys have
Okay, pull up like point guard by point guard. Okay, so you have Ghost and we have Cody. So go on Cody's stats.
Oh, you want to look at everyone's stats?
Pull up. So we have 14, 5,
14,
and 2.3.
Yeah.
Then what is
Wow,
Ghost's?
impressive. 20. Actually, can you pull up
Yeah.
my team's?
Pull up his team. Yeah.
And we'll go through this. Idris
What's
also
Ghost?
with a
Ghost
solid
is-
32 MBR.
Ghost is 9.3, 4.5, and 1.6 compared to ours.
Yeah. Our guys play defense.
Yeah. So do we? I think we're leading the team for leading the league in blocks.
Are you guys?
Yeah, we are.
Interesting. You know what?
James was talking to me about that. We're leading in blocks. We're like second in steals, I think.
All right, so let's go to team stats and let's figure out what's going on here.
Yeah, let's see.
So let's go with points per game, right? See who scores the most points per game. So Sheikh Jarrah actually is up there with 70 points per game. Then it's us with 65.
And then it's us.
And then you guys 10 points less than us. That's a pretty big difference.
Yeah, but that's because IJ.
Yeah.
And if he's not going to be there, I think we could take out 20 points from y'all.
Maybe. Let's go with field goal percentage because I think that's more important. So Sheikh Jarrah, Rafa, you guys. So we're at about 42% from the field. You guys are at 36% from the field.
Okay.
Not bad. 3-point field goals also we're at 31. You guys are at 25%. So you guys do need to improve that for the type of shooters you guys have. Your average should be much better than that. I think it will get better too this season.
Yeah, we just got to get used to everything and stuff like that.
Yep. But I think that this is what kind of
rebounds.
Yeah. So rebounds, you guys actually surprisingly we're both very close. We're at 32 rebounds a game. You guys at 32 rebounds. We're about 31 rebounds a game.
Yeah, we're like right next to each other.
Yeah, even assists, we're at 13.6. You guys are 11.2. We do steals, very similar. Blocks, you guys are at 4, which leads the league.
Yeah.
We're at 2.8, so we're second right behind you guys, but that's a pretty significant difference. Yeah, I mean, I think this is going to be an interesting game, right?
This will be interesting.
This is going to be very interesting. Obviously, it's going to be tough playing without IJ.
Without a bench.
And without a bench. But it's gonna. I think this game is really gonna come down to game planning, right? I think it's gonna come down to like how we attack and what we let your team do against us, and see if you guys.
It just who gets tired first.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like Idris doesn't get tired, Cody doesn't get tired. You, I don't think, get tired.
They have Joe.
Joe. I haven't seen that much of Joe yet to like really understand his game yet, but I'll watch some film and see how, what it is that he does. But I know he sounds like a very solid player.
Raheel.
He hasn't been playing as much.
James?
Because he's been getting tired. He's getting a little tired.
No,
I thought it was more.
James letting Cody and them play point guard. Like we have point guard. We don't need James to score when we have other people.
Yeah.
He can focus on defense, guarding the best player.
Yeah. So who's he gonna cover against us?
Whoever he has to.
James is like you and James are like basically your centers, right?
Yeah.
So one of you guys gonna have to guard Matt.
That's fine by that. Yeah. It's either it's me or him. But who on your team's gonna guard Andreas?
We're just gonna put one guy right next to the basket on the left baseline, because that's the only place where he scores from the layup.
So you're gonna have two people.
So I'm just gonna stand there.
You gonna stand there?
I'll just stand there. Yeah.
Who has Cody?
We can have a seat running around with Cody. I'll host one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Good game.
That's it. That was the strategy. That's it. 2 minutes. All right. Now, actually, let me take a look at your team real quick. So let's see, who is your starting 5? So I'm assuming it's going to be Cody, Idris, James, you, and either Saad or Joe. Probably Joe.
Do you want me to confirm that, or like you?
No, I'm just wondering what your.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Saad Raheel is going to be there. He should be there.
Raheel's going to be there.
Victor's the only person you guys are missing, right? So your bench is going to be either Saad and Raheel or Joe and Raheel or whatever.
Yeah.
So you guys definitely have the advantage with the youth, the ability to like run and not get tired and stuff. I do like our chances because.
With Dev, Joe has 6'3".
No, he doesn't have anything.
Oh,
just didn't fill
that's
anything
James. I was like, why is Joe 6'3"?
Yeah. So I think if we're able to contain Cody and Idris, I don't see anyone else on your team right now that's gonna like carry the weight in terms of scoring. But again, we have to do it with the same thing. IJ is not there, so we have to figure out who's gonna be scoring, right, for us.
Exactly.
I'll probably put up like 20-25 points this week.
Have you even had a double-digit game yet?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. The last time we only had 5 people, I had 10 points.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, which game was that?
That was the second game of the season, I think.
Who was out?
Fact check.
Let's see.
Fact check this.
I want to see who they're versing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if we go
you
to our.
probably
game-
like L, I think. Do you play us?
Oh no, it was against Yasin's team.
Oh, that's probably why you guys won.
Did y'all win?
Oh, Yasin.
Oops,
You heard
sorry.
that?
Let's go. Yeah, we're 5-0. We won every game
yeah.
so far. Yeah, that's the game where where am I at?
Yasin
We're
dropped.
I
had
had
10
50 points.
Yeah, IJ had 47. I had
Oh,
10.
that was not- yeah.
Ghost had 11.
That was when IJ, the team, carried.
Yeah. So check this out though. I want you guys to like pay attention to something, right? So this is our box score so far. First week we had double digits from Matt, IJ, Hasib, and Hos, right? Second week we had double digits from me, Hos, and IJ. But we only had 5 people that day. Week 3 we had double digits from Hos, Matt, and IJ. Yusuf actually had 8, so he was very close.
Yusuf was kidding.
Yep. And then after that, we had a game where IJ basically carried everyone else.
Yep, 29 points. Everyone else had
7 was the highest, next highest.
Wow.
How much did IJ have?
29. But again, that was a game against Aeon's team, so that was a very tight game, but it was a low-scoring game.
It was a low-scoring game.
So no individual person had a lot of points. But then this past week, against L's team, right? I mean, they had 3 guys that double digits also, but we almost had 3 guys that had 20 points each.
Yeah,
Right.
Seeb and IJ.
Yeah.
Then we had Big Bro Farhad at 4 points.
4 points on 4 points on 5 shots. That's respectable. 3 rebounds, 5 assists, you know.
That's not bad. It's pretty good.
Passing the ball off to IJ so he can get some good stats.
He can score all the points.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, I think it'll be a fun game. I think we're gonna have fun. I think we'll be able to talk trash to each other.
100%.
Not get
She's
personal.
still thinking about who she wants to pick for.
Just pick us. You already know.
Yeah, she never picked my team last year.
She didn't.
Yeah.
She never picked my
But
team
this
last year.
year I picked you every single time.
Yeah.
But
I
this game is gonna make a dent.
I gotta go with your team.
This game's gonna make a dent in that record.
Well, we'll see. It's not gonna be easy. We're gonna make this tough.
Yeah, I don't know. gonna be a very, very close game. I'm just worried about who's gonna guard. Wait, is David Flores gonna be there?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm worried about who's gonna guard him and Matt.
Yep. You guys gotta figure that out.
Don't worry, we will.
You guys playing zone or man?
You'll see.
That just means that James hasn't told them what they're gonna do yet.
Oh no, I can put up the messages like now.
Yeah, go ahead. Show me.
You're good. Be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cube's gonna play defense against every team. Have it come out.
I think you guys go man. It would be smart if you guys won man. That's what I think. Mm-hmm. But again, with IJ not being there, you guys are gonna probably. Let me try to break this down. So James is gonna be in your chat.
If
no, James
is not there, that means the whole team is IJ. If he's not there, then like they have no point guard, no facilitator, no IQ.
No, I'm saying if IJ is not there, the strategy on defense is gonna be different, right? So I think what you guys are gonna be like is like, hey, let's press them, right? And you can smile every time I say something that's correct. Right? So it's gonna be let's press them, Cody, James, and Idris. Like we can get turnovers, we can get quick layups, and then it's gonna be let's play man. They don't have anyone that can beat us, and then we'll just like run down the court, tire them out. They only have 5 people. So I think that's what your team strategy is going to be.
I don't know.
Alright, we'll see. I guess we'll find out.
We just played a team that had 5 people already. Like our last game, because one of our teams only had 5 people.
Yeah.
So what happened there?
Yeah. Yep. So let's see. Let's see how this goes.
Fun. Either way, it'll be a fun game to watch.
Yep.
So.
All right. Well.
You got anything else to say?
I had a question. I completely forgot it.
You were thinking about the teams between us for like 15 minutes.
I know.
Yeah.
She was thinking.
I thought, yeah, I was thinking. I had a question. I had a good question. No.
Forgot.
Okay, it's
Remind people to buy your iced coffee.
yeah. Buy the ice.
Oh yeah,
Didn't
she
they
got
buy
a
one
new
today?
iced coffee business with actual labels.
Yeah.
And she'll put your name in lowercase
If you're not family.
if you're not family.
Thank you so much for going.
Thank you for inviting me. You two guys, thank you. Thank you for the food, the dinner.
Yeah. Oh, of course, and thank you for
a home cooked meal from Miriam herself.
Thank you for inviting me on, because
Of course, yeah.
These two never do.
We asked you, you were like, no, it's okay.
Well, thank you for being on.
Thank
and
you.
then we will
It was a
see
lot
you
of fun.
See you
Saturday,
Saturday.
bro.
Get
Let's
ready.
go.
Be ready this Saturday. I'm coming through.
Yep. It shall work. Signing off.